There is the beautiful Thandi. Thamba is just off in the long grass. We can't see him at the moment. He moved off into there a little bit earlier, but here she is, looking happy and full. And the remnants of the young kudu is up in the tree, safe from hyenas. I've eaten quite a lot of it. Of course, she's got a growing boy to feed. I'm just going to move around and just see if we can get a better view of Mr. Thamba. How's that? Okay, there we go. But it's exciting. I haven't seen them. Have I seen them since I've been back from leave? No, I've tracked them a couple of times, but I haven't found them. Quite nice when you've got leopards on a nice kudu kill, because they're going to be here for a day or two, although I think they'll be here till tomorrow. Oh, let's see, I can't see him. I just saw a flick of a tail in the long grass, but no such luck. Okay, let's keep going round. Maybe we'll get a view from the other side. Round and round the Pelter Forum with the dead kudu in it. Not the mulberry bush out here. Generally when we go round and round a bush, it's because there's a leopard kill in it. So it's in a weeping wattle or a Pelter Forum. There we go. Maybe we'll be able to see a Thamba from this side. There he is. How's that, Bim? There's Thandi, and there is the lazy Thamba. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the moving tail of Thandi. Lee Hugs is wondering, do smaller cats stash their food like leopards? Certain species do sometimes, but it's not too common. Normally with the smaller cats, their food is quite small, so they will eat it very quickly and then it's all gone. So there's no need to stash. Oh, there we go, Thandi trying to bite flies. You can see that little half hiss at the biting flies. Oh, Thamba. Thamba's got a full tummy and he is very much breathing heavily, fast asleep. His mom's doing a very good job providing for him. Now, Kirk, you were wondering why they're breathing so heavily. Well, Kirk, it's they're busy digesting kudu, and digestion does create heat, so the way big cats cool down is to pant. So the heavier and faster they pant, generally the more full they are, or the more hot they are. I'm just going to try and move, I think, back a little bit for VM, so Thandi doesn't have a leaf in front of her. How's that, VM? Better? There we go. So she's done exceedingly well to get Thamba to this age. He's getting, how old is he now? He must be there we go. I think he was born in July, so 9 months old, getting close to that year mark. So once he gets to a year, that mortality rates for young leopards falls quite drastically. He will normally stay with his mom till he's about 18 months to 2 years old. Thandi watching out for vultures or flying overhead, hoping they don't spot her kudu kill. Oh, her belly's so full she's getting uncomfortable. And she always will keep an eye out on that carcass. Always very, very aware of vultures and other scavengers. The flies seem to be bothering her quite a lot this morning. You can see she's got a broken bottom left canine, which is now obviously behind a blade of grass. There we go, you can see it there through the gap. And it is warming up quite quickly at the moment. And of course, for those of you who don't know, this is one of Karula's first litter, and she is Shadow's sister. So the two largest territories that Karula borders are both of her daughters. Now, Thandi was said to be having a fight with a female leopard to the south of here 2 days ago or so. Most people seem to think it was Kuchava, who is one of her adult offspring, and Kuchava might have been sneaking a little bit too far into the core of Thandi's territory. Could have also, of course, been an unknown leopard coming in from the south. Jacqueline's wondering, what is a leopard's normal body temperature? If I remember correctly, it's very, very similar to ours. The difference is, if their body temperature raises by even just a degree or two, it can put them into a very serious situation, that they might even die. So when it's hot and when they're full, they'll try to do as little as possible. Isn't she gorgeous? Not the best sighting we've ever had of the beautiful Thandi, but it is quite late in the morning. Hopefully she'll be up in the tree if someone comes here this afternoon. We're going to stay a little bit longer here, and while we do that, let's go see what James is up to. Well, Thandi's getting quite irritated with the biting flies. She's been snarling at them from time to time, and you can see they are both really full, really heavy, and it's probably a little bit uncomfortable having that much weight in your belly, and coupled with the fact of stable flies nipping your nose and your ears can make you a little grumpy. There we go. Isn't she gorgeous? Now, I don't think they're going to do too much, and we got a lovely yawn from her. And I don't want to move forward past her, because, as I say, Thandi, all different leopards have different personalities, and she can be a bit of a grumpy one. So we are going to leave her to laze in the shade next to her kudu kill, and there she is. You can see that Kosi is talking about that bottom canine tooth of hers that's broken, and will it grow back? It will not. Once that tooth is broken, it will not grow back. So, but it doesn't affect her too much. As you can see, she's still catching kudus and things, and as we say that, she's just checking that the kudu is still in the tree. So, well, Thandi and Thamba rest fitfully after a very big meal. Hopefully they'll be a bit more active on this evening, and so we're going to leave her. Now, with the leopard like Thandi, you'll notice that I let the car run a little bit longer before I move it. Now, she has been relaxed with our presence, but movement, and especially she's full, she's heavy, and we don't want to upset her. So let's just move back very slowly, and see, that's why I let the car run for a few seconds. With certain leopards, you don't have to do that. Okay. Oh, and it sounds like Jamie is trying to get hold of me to find out if we had any tracks of Shungile crossing south. So let me just jump onto the